Hello everybody, welcome. Elizabeth here, Grace and Lottie's channel. Gonna be working some more on Sarah here. You can see her, she's looking super saucy. Already done her sisters. There's Mary, there's Winifred. So gonna continue working on this. Gonna start with her skin first, just because I want to kind of get that out of the way because I find it easier to get the skin done first and then to add in all the clothing details. She's got a skull in her hand right there. I'm still debating whether I want to do that in warm grays or French grays, so it's going to be one of those two. It's going to be a little bit warmer there, but that is where we are. I've already got a couple of colors pulled for. So her outfit is kind of layered in that she's got a purple cape, a maroon overskirt, and then it's a yellowish overskirt here with a maroon underskirt. So going to be kind of working that here a little bit with the different pieces. So her outfit's a little more complicated than you would think. Lots of layers going on, so gonna have some fun trying to make it make sense here on the page. So got my trusty Gamsol right here ready to go, and lots of Prismacolor pencils. On our pinned comment, our question today is, what is your favorite Halloween TV special? Like, did you watch Garfield as a kid? Do you like Bob's Burgers? Are you Simpsons? Which one do you like to watch? Which one do you look forward to? Which one do you watch way more times than you probably should? Like, you know how that goes. Like, you've watched the same special like 20 times. And it's okay. We've all been there. So I'm going to start first with my darker shades here. That's hair there. Our arm is completely tucked. Okay. I'm trying to figure out. Oh, I guess we'll make that the cape here. She's got like a strap. There we go. A little bit of shadowing laid in. Now going to come in with Nectar. I'm gonna go in with peach. Hey, Mama Bear. Okay, now to get in a little highlight here with our the light peach. There we go. Got that started. Just realized I'm slightly off right there. back to Nectar. And now some, going back in with that chestnut just to kind of really drive home those shadows. There we go. Good start right there. It's funny because right now with her hair being just the paper, she kind of, it makes her look like she's going to be a brunette, but she's a blonde. Is there just, I think the blonde hair will totally change her once it comes on. But I'm enjoying this right now. Getting to see her, you know, the idea of a brunette here. Okay. It's funny, the peach, when it's hit with the Gamsol, goes so gray. Today, so the tree directly outside of my window that's like been turning so beautifully orange has lost a lot of the leaves that were so orange in all the wind, so it's a little bit of a bummer. It has some that are still like yellowy green on it, so I'm hoping maybe I'll get like a second burst of color off of it. But there are so many leaves in the front yard right now. Lottie went out earlier, and I think the leaves are like, she's like, nope, I'm not going to bother with that right now, like trying to navigate through it. Like, it's not worth it. but it's supposed to be cooling off tomorrow. It's funny because they're like, the news is all like, it's crazy, you know, cold front coming through. Today it is 77 here. It's going to be a high of 71 tomorrow. Last time I checked, that's not like a crazy cool down. That's like, it's going to be cooler tomorrow than today. But I wouldn't put that under crazy. Welcome in, Lorenzo Gamer. So blending my first layer here. Did you get storms? No, not yet. They're not supposed to come through till today, till like this evening. Right about the time our trick-or-treaters are supposed to be coming through, which makes me a little sad. And our little city and county is like so like adamant, like Halloween happens on Halloween. There is no rain out date. There is no rescheduling. Like it is scheduled on that day. Like you don't have to wonder, when is everybody trick-or-treating? It is on Halloween. Oh, okay, welcome in, Lorenzo. Sorry, I don't speak Portuguese. Sorry. But all I can say is oi. But welcome. I'm glad the color's good there. The color is good. It's just that the wind, and it's still windy today. The wind has taken away all of our pretty leaves, which makes me sad. Like the backyard has like no leaves in it too, which is really funny. The front yard is full of leaves. The backyard is empty. Ooh, I had a lot of color there. I thought it just melted in. Kind of play with that a little bit. Pretty good first layer right there. She's a little gray. That's because the pencil went a little translucent. It's funny because she'll go from, you see her right there. Here is what I'm working off of for her outfit. So as a villain, her special power was that, oh, somebody just, sorry, ADD moment, but like super fun. Somebody just dropped. Okay, you gotta go, no worries. Somebody just went by with like a hayride tractor and trailer, like ready to go for the evening. Super fun. I love it. It's a fun day. I really enjoy days like today where it is like the communal holiday like this, and you know, Christmas is good. Christmas is like an inward communal holiday where like you really celebrate like the day of Christmas with your family at your home. Like there isn't as much external, but like today is like an external holiday where like the community celebrates. Like you don't just celebrate it with your family. Both are great. Like there's a reason for both types of holidays, and so it's kind of fun to see what the community does. Like we have a big there'll be a big trick-or-treat down in the square here today. We went once and it was absolutely nuts. We have not gone back after that because it was so nuts. Like it was packed. There was, I mean, it was adorable seeing all the little kids in their costumes and everything. Loved that. Still do not have a costume. I need to get a costume together. I think about it like today and it's like, oh yeah, I probably should have been thinking about that like a while ago, and I wasn't. I'm thinking that may be a necklace. It is a necklace, so I need to color her neck up in here too. gonna lighten that up. I'll come in with my lighter color on top of that and it'll lighten it up. It amazes me how the skin tone changes. Yeah. It really does. It's like sometimes the colors by themselves are like, that was an interesting choice. And then all of a sudden it's like, oh, now that choice makes sense. And I'd also be lying if I said there weren't times where I see it at first, I'm like second guessing my choices. Like, maybe I shouldn't have gone with that. And then it's like, oh wait, yeah, it was right. I'm gonna have to fix that eye. I kind of came over and the lips are a little bit. Like her face is really off balance right now because I have one eye is tilted a little bit because the way I came up with the color. When I hit it with the white, it'll fix a lot. Maybe you're going for death. No, this is the peach does go very much gray the first time you hit it with the Gamsol. It just needs a leather layer. Trying to fix the eye. Like, that's a little bit better there. Okay, hold on. I gotta answer a phone call from a high school my kids don't go to. Hold on. Okay, I'm back. That was kind of funny. So supposedly my daughter's school from last year, she was graduated, had like a duplicate box of certificates that the kids did get, but they just found it and they've called asking if we want them. And I was like, she got it. She already received it. We're good. Including like a cord for graduation, which she's like, I had that cord. So it's like, okay, then we don't need to worry about this. Okay, that's pretty much got that for right now. I'm gonna put a little bit on the chin right here. Give her chin a little blip there. Okay, so that's got her started. I haven't done a lot of blonde hair, so thinking about the hair and how I want to do that is interesting because it's kind of a straw color. Can't be bright yellow, obviously. As like comic book fun as like bright yellow is for blonde hair and cartoon. It's like I need to I want it to somewhat be in the natural realm. I think brown hair is naturally easier, personally, but I'm like looking over there going, okay, what shades will work well for this? And she is not like a strawberry blonde. She is a cooler blonde. So like I'm wondering if maybe like some of the sandbar brown as an undertone. And like, yeah, just looking at it, trying to figure it out, like thinking about it a little bit. I'm gonna hit this with Gamsol. This may be a huge mistake. I've got a lot of pencil here, so I have just the teeniest bit of Gamsol on my brush. Okay, I'll drink a coffee for a moment. There we go, getting there. Trying to decide. I think I'm gonna do the blonde hair first. What media? I am using Prismacolor pencils on black paper with Gamsol as my blending agent. Right here. So that is what I am using. It's just black construction paper that I printed this picture on using just my home printer. So I found that construction paper is actually pretty friendly to color pencils. I mean, obviously it's not like the best of the best, but for just hobby coloring where this isn't something that needs to be archival necessarily, I'm doing something for fun, it's been great. Yeah, the texture does like look spooky right there. It gives like this very interesting contrast. I think my coffee is cold. I'm gonna take a quick break. I'm also gonna give the Gamsol just a moment to dry while I warm up my coffee. It will take like less than a minute. I will be right back. Okay, back. I told you it would be fast. The coffee's reached like that perfect temperature where it drinks, you can like drink really fast. And it's like all of a sudden my coffee's gone. It's like, oh, I am drinking it fast right now. Oh, I should have stayed. I sat down, but I didn't need to sit down. Let's get hair colors. Okay. So yeah, ginger root I think is going to be my friend. More so than eggshell. So ginger root, not artichoke. I like jasmine too. So here's jasmine. I'm going to use a light umber and sandbar brown. It's kind of a strange color. Hi, Marker. Welcome in. Happy Halloween. Hope you're having a wonderful day. Okay. These are going to be my hair colors. I know those look really dark, but these will cover them up. These two will cover them up quite a bit right there. So I'm not worried. Mildly concerned, but not worried. Oh, got a costume. I do not have a costume this year. The question today, though, is what like TV special was like your go-to TV special? So if you were did you watch Garfield's Halloween special? Did you watch Great Pumpkin? Simpsons, Bob's Burgers? Like, pick a TV special for Halloween and which one was your favorite or is your favorite. I'd love to know. Garfield Halloween, yes. Okay, Garfield. I'm surprised you didn't pick Charlie Brown. I really am, Shrubs. I would have pegged you for a Charlie Brown guy on that. Okay, so cape, I guess. Hair, hair, hair. This right here. I'm guessing hair. I'm gonna go with hair. It's not her arm because her arm is here. We're gonna say that's hair. Okay, there's a little bit of the hair started. Sandbar brown. Uh-oh, there's something in the yard that has gotten the dog on alert mode. Okay. Now gonna go with the Jasmine. This is where it'll change quite a bit. She'll become a blonde. She's really gonna, like, big change. It's kind of fun to see the big changes like this come through, because like this will be a significant change right here. Hi, Lottie. She's asking me right now to go outside and bark at the things. Should we let her go outside and bark? Does she need to go outside and bark? Okay. So right now she looks like a light brunette. Gonna lighten it up a little bit more now. My dog is not letting me stop petting her, so she is not going to let me rest until she gets to go outside right now. So I'm gonna let her out. I will be right back. So I let her out. I let that little stinker out, all 8 pounds of her. And she is now acting, and she's never done this before. She's never had trouble in years past. She is now acting like with the leaves, it's like the floor is lava. And so she doesn't want to go downstairs, go out and get into the yard. I tried clearing off the stairs for her so that she could see those really well. And it's like anywhere there were leaves, she wasn't going to go. So she's being a little stinker. And right now the front yard is full of leaves because we have 6 maple trees. That's what happens. So anyway, little stinker. Okay, time. I'm gonna sharpen up. Which one is this one? I forgot the name. Ginger root. Okay, she's starting to look like a blonde now. Getting there. I didn't want her to be yellow. I was always really concerned. Like, I wanted it to be a true blonde, not a cartoon blonde. I think it's getting there. So, blend this layer in. It is going to darken up. It's okay. This is it going translucent so we can get lots of depth and definition in with all of our layers. Did Lottie get any candy? No, she didn't get any candy. She's not in her costume. She did not go out trick-or-treating. Right now she looks like she's got gray hair, which is actually kind of pretty. It'll come in the next layer. Kind of like, ooh, some of the streaks like Agatha, Catherine Hahn playing Agatha does. A good villain is a beautiful thing. It took me getting older, like as a kid, like you didn't realize how well a lot of times villains were written in, you know, in literature and things like that, like how actually interesting villains are. Like you grow up and after watching like Disney films and stuff, you know, and then all of a sudden you realize it's like the villain is like so much more interesting as a character. Like, how did they get this way? Why are they doing this? You know, you've got so much going on, and then typically the hero is a little flatter. Disney's gotten better recently, like the hero isn't so flat, but yeah, one of those things like I've realized. Okay, I'm gonna use the umber a little bit more than this sandbar here. It's because I think it's a little warmer and I want to warm it up just a little bit. in with that beautiful jasmine. And now going in with that beautiful ginger root. You don't have a favorite? Which ones do you like? Is there one you like? I watch a lot of shows. Oh, I'm glad you're enjoying the draw. It's from the movie Hocus Pocus. An old movie. The movie's actually from 1993. Look at how blonde she. I am. The hair is now hitting. I am actually getting really happy with the hair. I was a little nervous that she wouldn't look like a good blonde. She is looking like a good blonde. Blend with the gamsol now, and then I will do some stranding. My mom loves that movie. This is Sarah Sanderson. of the Sanderson sisters, which she's probably the only name I ever remember because she's played by Sarah Jessica Parker, who at the time was like at the height of her career. You know, she was a very desirable actress at that time. All of them were. Bette Midler in '93. Beaches was still pretty recent. So but yeah, then you've got the other ones, which I've already finished. Sarah's last one. There's Mary, and there's Winifred. Done them all. So yeah, my first time doing blonde hair. I think that came out pretty well. I'll take it. Letting it dry for just a second. It is so blustery still. I mean, I had that story as a child, the Winnie the Pooh blustery day or whatever. Everybody starts blowing away. At the time, I don't remember if we had that one on cassette tape or if it was one of the little records where like you could play a record and listen to it. Either are equally possible because I had like the little like kids record player that a lot of people had. Mine had a plastic cover that was designed, like it was so funny. Like you think about it, it's like records are like so fragile, and it was a thing like we just used as kids and didn't have any trouble. Like audiophiles are so protective of their records. It's like we used to do those as children. Okay, I'm gonna start stranding right now, which is where I just kind of draw some strands in. Not wanting to strand really well. Okay, use the. Let me get it sharp. There we go. Okay, now a couple of the ginger root strands. There we go. A little bit of stranding on the hair, just kind of gives a little bit. I don't know if I can zoom in enough for you guys to really see that well. It just adds a little bit more dimension on it. I feel it kind of brings it together. I'm gonna do my umber here and just put a couple of darker ones in too. Everybody's hair isn't all one color. There we go. A couple of darker ones in there just to kind of finish it off. I am very happy with that. Now to do her cloak. We'll do her cloak, then the broomstick. So excited. Let's keep going. I've got my colors for my cloak. I don't have a lot of color. I did get a highlight purple. I got these two. Let me get a highlight. It's probably going to be Parma. I lean to Parma. It's one of my favorite colors, Parma Violet. For purples, I use it a lot, although lavender may be the better choice because I did go for a warm purple. Actually, I'm going to go lilac. Lilac is a discontinued color. The new color that they've replaced it with is amethyst. It is slightly, ever so slightly different. So here's lilac, here's amethyst, just in case you were wondering. So okay, let's start in with dark purple. There's a piece of hair right here. Look, I missed hair right there. Ah, man. Okay, come back and get it here in a minute. Also, is that hand there? What are you? I thought that was like her hand there. I'm gonna say that this is part of the... I'm really bummed I missed some hair. Oh, I've got the neckline up here too. Okay, there we go. could be part of her dress right there. Oh well, it doesn't really matter. Okay. Okay. Now to kind of add in some tone on this. Okay. Gonna blend this now. Use the Gamsol. Oh, I meant to do the little drape over her arm here as. There we go. Hey, Jordy Crease, welcome in. Hope you're having a wonderful day. There we go. It's not a lot of dimension on this. It is like her back color, and it's not actually really, it doesn't have a lot of folds. It's just kind of there. Let's zoom out here. So you see we're starting to get some color in here. I like the shade of purple a lot. Gonna do the broomstick next. I've already got umber. I need goldenrod and yellow ochre. And then sepia. I think is what I used. I probably used eggshell on it because I didn't have out ginger root. I'll probably use those guys right there. It's very similar to her hair, just leaning a little bit darker, same tone values. So let's get in here and do a broom. And now the yellow ochre. Now I'm going to add a little bit of eggshell here. Now I'm going to go back in with now some of the umber. Use the sepia here just a little bit. There you go. There's a broomstick. Well, the broom, now to do the stick. Stick's fast. This is actually really fast. I'll start here with a little bit of sepia right there, just where the shadow's gonna hit. Then come in with the light umber. Maybe a little more sepia around the edge. I'm gonna darken it up a little bit. And then use my ginger root right in here just to kind of lay in make it round. Add in a little more dark. There we go. Broomstick. The broomstick's easy. Like I could do that fast. Now the rest of her outfit, gonna work some more on the skirt. So the outer part, looking at the picture I've got here, is kind of like a brown gold, which I have those colors out. So that's easy. The middle is this beautiful red, which I've got some colors right here ready to go for that. So let's work on some brown gold. It'll be very similar to our broomstick for shades with the umber. So we'll just get that going here. Okay, now I'm gonna use goldenrod next. I think I just did that one backwards. This is shadow here. Hey, Vidunia, welcome in. Happy Thursday. I don't know which way this one's going. We'll go with what I did here. Doing pretty well. It's a gorgeous fall day here, so I'm enjoying that. Thank you. Happy Halloween to you. Beginning of the stream, I saw somebody driving down the street with like a trailer and cart for doing hay rides this evening. So lots of fun there. Okay, and then yellow ochre.
Losing time, I'm fading fast. I just wanna make it last. Try to let go of the past. I close my eyes, embrace the blast. Sleepless nights and headaches stack. Restlessness to hell and back. What's my purpose? What do I grab? A slippery surface, a heart attack.
It's been, oh no! Oh, I hope it's not raining where you are. We've got a chance of rain. So we have we have gotten ready. We have a funny little addition, and so we put eyeballs in the windows. And we're gonna make the windows glow because you can see those where we'll be handing out candy. We're gonna have a fire pit downstairs. We painted some pumpkins, and then my son years ago made like little games, and so we'll have those outside too for kids to do. And then we'll sit outside around the fire pit and hand out candy to kids as they come by. So that will be my evening. Okay, there we go. I think that color looks pretty dead on. It was raining for a bit, and one of my family members embarrassed me in front of the... Oh, no! That's not fun. So we do candy out of our driveway instead of at the door, so we'll be downstairs. Well, hopefully it picks up from here. Marker. Yeah, today's the last day for the Sanderson deal over in the Etsy store too. If you want a Prismacolor swatch chart, it is 50% off. That means it is 75 cents right now over in the Etsy shop. So I have more fun handing out candy than going around. Personally, that's yeah, it'll be okay. See, we're not even close to time here yet. It's 1:36 here. The festival starts at downtown at 6 our time, so in 4 hours and 24 minutes. Yeah, so I can see people's costumes. Yeah, I've reached the point that if I want candy, like, I'll just go and buy my own. I get exactly what I want that way. But yeah, 6:36. Isn't that funny? The time. I love time differences. When we lived West Coast, we were out in California, it was always funny talking to my family back here, because a lot of times, you know, the sun had already set, we'd be FaceTiming, and it would still be like bright day where I was, and I really loved it. So okay, it's funny how sometimes doing this helps me see where I didn't lay down color evenly too. I was playing. Oh, wait, I did have fun. Back on the gaming channel years ago now, I played through the Five Nights games, and it was a lot of fun. And my daughter coached me. was a lot of fun. Okay, there is that. I'm going to jump over to the other side now and let that set. I can work on this side. I got to kind of figure out, I think the line that I'm going to go with is right here for this, as well as right there. I've got to do the hair again. I'm still bummed that I missed that piece of hair. I'm like, ugh. It's harder to go back and do something after you've stopped. Bum, 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 bum. I'm trying to double check my, this is down here. No, that's up. That would be up. This is down. I can fix it. I can fix it. Up, up. Right. I just did that backwards again. Okay, we'll fix it. I can fix it. Depends on your area. I know different people, different places have different times it's normal. And I know a lot of times it also depends on whether it falls on a weekend or a weekday. I'm gonna have to really work on that. I just messed it up royally. There you go. Because my son doesn't trick or treat. He actually, personally, he chooses to go and buy the candy himself because he likes contributing and being part of it. And he's the one who made the games, and we'll run the games tonight as the kids come by, and that's his favorite part of getting to do that. So, and I love that that's what he likes. I think it's pretty sweet that he is all in. Okay, so let's really think about this. Since I've messed it up, I gotta pay attention to what I'm doing here. Okay, so that Over, that's a shadow. This side? Which side is it supposed to be? Oh, it sounds like a fun evening. Yes, he does. Oh, no, my son doing what he likes to do. That's what Shrubs is saying. This would be... Oh, no worries. That's all. Shrubs is just chiming in. The delay makes it hard to have a very hard comfort to have a coherent conversation sometimes. I'm gonna give myself a break for just a minute and realize how long I've been going and warm up my coffee. No. No, we're talking about our son for a moment. So the difference is between what our kids enjoy doing. Our daughter will be at a football game tonight, so having fun. They're blacking out for Halloween. A high school game, even got special jerseys for it. So fun for her. I'm gonna take a quick break, top off my coffee, and I will be right back. I'm also gonna see if the dog will hopefully go out and not think that the floor is lava where there are leaves. Okay, coffee is retrieved. The dog is resting somewhere. She is happy. I'm going to let her be for right now. So I do not know whether she's ready to brave the floor's lava or not outside with the leaves. Yeah, we've had a very strange October here weather-wise. So normally we get a lot of rain. We have had like next to no rain this entire month. And so as bad as it is that we don't want rain on Halloween, we actually do need rain right now desperately. So it's like, we need it, but Gamsel here. Yeah, this is that's gonna need another layer. That's for sure. Ooh, warm weather drinks. I am an avid coffee drinker, so I like the cozy time. You know, it's like, oh, warm drinks. But I also drink like coffee year round. So, that's definitely gonna need another layer. Though they both do. Okay, let's go back over. Okay, I'm gonna start this time with the highlight and work my way to the low light. My highlight was the jasmine, right? No. What did I? No, I used. What did I use as my highlight? Got yellow ochre. This. Okay, jasmine. I'm trying to look at my desk and figure out what I did. The original one is a lot of fun. It is not a serious movie. It's a for fun movie. So that's, so when you watch it knowing that, it's a lot of fun. Because it's a kind of, it's silly. It's a Disney movie, so it's on Disney Plus. Gotta go. Oh, I hope you have a wonderful evening, Fredonia. We'll be here tomorrow doing something very different. I'm looking forward to it. November is going to be my finish the unfinished project month. I'm going to work through all of my unfinished projects. getting there. That's after Halloween. Oh, okay. See, our firework night was back in July, so I'm not thinking about fireworks so much now. Okay, let's see if I can blend that. It's a little bright. Blend, blend, blend.
Never break, always fight, never quit, do it right, play the game, win it life, have no shame, there's no time, feel the pain, let change in my mind, pick a lane,
I'm trying to get this blended as something. Wow, a knight and a frog. It's an interesting pairing. Was the frog hopping? Okay. Okay. We're just noticing I didn't even see your comments there, Marker, about the comments in this. Yeah, it's a good movie. It's a fun watch. Oh my God. So. Yeah, you're not gonna feel like, oh, this is so heavy. It is definitely not a heavy movie. It's a fun movie.
Like memories after death, to be a legend instead of something you can forget. I'm living up every breath, I'd rather lead than be led. I'll fill the seats as I spread, with every word that I've said. How's it supposed to feel? How's it supposed to feel?
I have no idea. Maybe it was a before and after.
I grew up in a place where they told you what to chase, told you how to run the race. Every move was on the page, but I didn't like their way. Had to fight and misbehave, had to find a way to change, had to leave to find my way. Caught up in a daydream, I beat my mind up there almost daily. It's how I pass time, no opinions safely. It's how I understand what I want in this place, see. Cause everybody wanna tell you bad things, what could go wrong, what fame brings. But success is a finicky thing, and if you ain't sure, no, it'll never be. I don't wanna let myself down, myself down.
Okay, now I'm gonna go in with my yellow ochre.
Run away, I don't have to plan it. I can go, change my fate, you won't understand it. All alone, that's okay, people I can't stand them. They don't want me to change, keep me where I'm standing. And I don't wanna be where I am, and I want something more, take a chance. It could be possibly my last dance, my last dance. I don't wanna let myself down, myself down. I don't wanna let myself down, myself.
Okay, and now a little bit of jasmine just to kind of highlights. Okay. There we go. Oh, autofill has me confused. Yeah. Welcome to autocorrect. Yeah. Always keeping things interesting, keeping us on our toes. Two guys from IT, the bugs department. Okay, this is getting a little bit better. I'm still not completely satisfied with this. I'm looking at time though, and I may just have to keep moving on and know that maybe it's not perfect, and it's okay. I'd like to give a little more coverage on it. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and do the red. If I have time, I'm gonna come back to that skirt, just because I have some things I have to get done today around here. Okay, I only have two colors pulled right here. I figured I could use either the nectar or the peach for a highlight, because those typically work pretty well, especially with maroons for highlights. So it's black raspberry and raspberry. I figured those two colors should work together, right? I mean, by name. Let me get them ready to go. Start with the black raspberry. Okay. And down here. I may get a true red in a little bit, just because this is one of those where it's like, maybe. Yeah, this is down here. I have no idea what color her boots are. I'll have to look that up. I just did that backwards. Shoot. See, look. This is the ridge. This should have been here. right? I don't know. I'm overthinking it. That's there. And that. Also got a little bit there underneath where it's tucked. Okay. I'm going in this raspberry. Okay, now to add in, let's try nectar and see if it works. If not, I can go lighter with a okay. It will blend together. Do not get nervous right now. I may need to go darker. The dark purple will work here too. Thanks for the hearts. Okay, now I'm going to add, let's blend this. I love this color. Oh my goodness, I'm like stepping back and looking at that red, and I'm adoring the red. I saw two people from IT. Oh, from it. Oh, okay. Fun costumes with Harley Quinn there. There you go. Okay, one coat done, one layer. Add the next layer here in just a second, but I am adoring that red for a maroon. Like, feels velvety thinking about it. Let that set for just a second. I'm gonna add a little bit more in highlights here. I think I may use the chest. I'm trying to decide the best color for the highlight just because the nectar came out even stronger than you would think. Chestnut may actually be my friend, which is funny because chestnut was my deep tone for the skin, and chestnut may be my highlight for the skirt. Let's kind of see here. Let's give it a test. No, it's maybe. Oh, that's about perfect. Look at that. I'm sorry you're sad about not getting to go out. But it will be okay. We haven't had any trick-or-treaters yet, so here. I know Descendants was a big movie this year, so maybe there'll be some Descendants out. I like that color a lot. Let's blend her in. Okay, I'm gonna go with the purple just for a little bit to really drive home it dark. Okay, I think that has our blend that just a little bit. It's pretty close to done. Like, it looks beautifully smooth, velvety, nice and warm. I just want to smooth out just a little bit. It's a better costume than what I have. Okay, I like that a lot. I have no idea what I'm going to do with her shorts right now. I'm realizing that this probably should have been the same as the overskirt, because that's the underskirt is a different color, but it'll be okay. The slit is a little bit weird. Her costume is... Let's pull up my picture, see? It is definitely red in the middle. But maybe, I don't know. I'm so confused by it because I do know it has a slit. That is part of the characteristics of the outfit. So now it's time to do her corset. Her corset is great because it's like this pinky kind of color. It's going to have some chestnut and nectar. It does need a little bit. It needs one more tone. Let me get a good tone here for it because it doesn't need to be skin tone. Mahogany red is what I'm missing for this. Right here, these guys right there will play really nicely for this. Okay. I'm gonna go up here and work up here for a minute. Okay, so let's do a little shading. And also there's weird hip lines. Yeah, she's got it, the kicked side right there, but you could just see it's like when you look at the actual costume, it's such a strange one. It visually is great. You watch the movie, they've got this like mix of like their clothes are rags. Hey, welcome back, Lorenzo. I hope you're having a wonderful day. And it's like a mix of very rich clothing, but also rags at the same time. So it creates it's a lot of fun outfit wise. Okay. I'm probably gonna end up toning with this mahogany red over everything just because it's technically it's going to be a little darker than the chestnut. It's kind of a weird combination here. Nectar. Okay, gonna do some chestnut here. And then maybe a little peach here just to kind of act as give it a little shape. And now do the toning. This mahogany red. Ooh, that is a pretty shade. That color, I'm liking that. And pretty true. That's a pretty accurate color too, looking at the original. It's gonna go a really gray here because I've got to get a good first layer down. It'll come together on the next layer. Okay, let that set now for a moment. Oh, she's looking pretty good. Let's see, where are we time-wise? Okay. Doing good still. Bum, 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 bum. I'm gonna need to find, I think I've got enough now for that picture. I'm gonna need to find, I wanna see her shoes. Good luck finding a picture that isn't cosplay. I don't need a cosplay. I need like the actual movie picture. Movie. None of them show her shoes. Can't find any shoes. Most of these just look like black lace-up boots, which would be accurate. So those are technically Victorian boots, and she would be from colonial era, but I don't think they're getting picked. If we want to get historically accurate, which I do not think this movie was shooting for historical accuracy, let's just put it that way. Her boots would be, her shoes would be slip-on, maybe with a buckle, maybe with a bow type shoes versus these lace-up. I mean, again, let's get historically accurate. She's also not wearing biker shorts. If I'm going to sit here and go all over with that. The bike shorts, I think I'm just going to have some fun with. I'm going to use the colors that we've used elsewhere on them. I think maybe I'll pull the purple back in right there. I think that would be a good call. So it's like purple with stripes, with a red stripe and a maybe purple, red, and then gold right there. I think would be actually really pretty. I'm kind of realizing that this is pretty much chestnut and I need another deep color. What would be better? I can use the black raspberry. The black raspberry will work for a shadow. If I use this just as my base. See, look. That's kind of what I'm going for here. And then, where are you, black raspberry? We'll throw that in. And then next, a little bit of the nectar. just grabbed dark purple. I did not want dark purple. I wanted blackberry. Okay, there we go. Blend it in. I think that's gonna be beautiful. And do the. I need to have this nice and dry. There's a lot of color here. That's what I was afraid of. There we go. There, that's got that bodice looking great. Perfect color of like this beautiful dusty rose shade. So let's go ahead next and let's go back to our happy purples. I'm going to use those for a little bit. It's funny because to me the dark purple is a little bit darker than the black raspberry, even though their barrels are not. So I'm gonna come in here. Blend that together. We'll have that beautiful purple there. There's our purple. Now to do the red. Where are you? Black raspberry. And then the raspberry. And a little bit of chestnut here. I think that needs blended. There's not, it's not that there's any sort of ruffle here. Like there's no fold in the fabric. There is a little bit. Where'd you go, dark purple? I want you right in here. There we go. Text I need to pay attention to. Okay, there we go. Now just gonna do a little bit of gold around her pants, around the leg right there. I'm gonna start with this shade. There we go. They're just kind of toned in with the outfit. There's a little bit of brown. This is my light umber. Shadow it in a little bit down here. I need a sepia. Yeah, I think the sepia will be our friend here. There you are, sepia. Then a little bit really light. The jasmine right here. Just to kind of... There we go. There we go. There are her shorts. There are a little line on them. Okay, shoes, which are black and the skull. So first I need to get... I've already got a black out, so cool grays for the shoes. Right there. Gonna go ahead and nab white. So I can finish her eyes as well. And now the time has come for the skull. I am leaning French grays for that. So let's grab a couple of these guys. Right there to do the skull. So I'm gonna do shoes first. Okay. Black, black, black. There you are. Okay. Use my, this is the gray 90%. Woo, that breeze just picked up a lot. Okay, now I'm gonna use my, I'll end up lightening this, or darkening this back up, but I want to kind of put this down just as like a little bit of a base underneath our gray. Okay. Now, There we go. Black shoes. Blend it up just a teeny bit here. Dot it there. There we go. They're black shoes. I don't imagine her shoes would be shined. That's why I said I didn't want to add a lot of shine to them. They're like worn. There we go. Now for the skull. My 20% gray. Okay, back with the 20% now. Okay, now to blend that together. Just realizing that I just did the skull has like the cartilage bit of the nose right there. Like I did it not even thinking I've done so many faces. Oh well. That's kind of funny. I'm gonna kind of add in a hole there. I'll make it dark. There we go. There's the skull. Okay. There we go. That's got her mostly done. Now let's add in her lips. Which I'm going to use mahogany red to do. There's some lips and a little white for the eye here. Actually, I'm going to do like this so that I can place a pupil a little bit better. Let's place the pupil a little better here. There we go. Not great. I probably should have had her looking over to the side. I made her try to look forward. So now she's looking kind of down this way, which is fine. Clean up my lines now a little bit. Oh, we got to still do that one piece of hair. The one piece of hair right here that I keep putting off. Ah, almost done. Zoom out. Back to hair. I've got to remember the colors I used in the hair. Which was ginger root, sandbar, jasmine, I'm pretty sure, and umber. The umber goes in here. And like here. And the sandbar. Then the jasmine. That's a start on the hair. Okay, let that set for a second. It just got really dark outside. Ah, let's check weather. Rain now, it says. Okay, let's see how long it's supposed to last. I can't tell if it's raining or not. If it is, it's really light. Yep, it is here. We are a washout. I don't know what to do. I doubt we have any trick-or-treaters because it is like 100% chance of rain. I mean, at least we have a covered area. But we'll figure it out. We will figure something out. Okay, there's some hair done. I think I'm gonna tone this just a little bit more here. Do I want goldenrod? Let's look at my swatch. This is goldenrod. That's yellow ochre. I think goldenrod is more the tone I want for this. I'm going to kind of go over it with the goldenrod just to kind of bring it down. I want it to look a little bit because it looks like her hair right now, and I don't want it to look like her hair. So I'm going to just change the tone here a little bit just with a quick coat. Okay, that helped a lot. This is what it needed. To make it not look like her hair. That's what I was concerned. It's like it was looking too much like her hair. There we go. Okay. Let's do the zoom out. The black line, I could use a little cleanup on the line work, but I will do that. And you get to see it in the short because I will be releasing a short about these three in just a few moments. So be watching for that. But that is it for today. I've enjoyed getting to do this whole series. Let's kind of look at all of them. So Mary, Winifred. Then we had the, who are you gonna call? Is it Ghostbusters or Beetlejuice? And then our wonderful Nightmare Before Christmas group here. Oh, and who could forget Coraline? Oh my goodness, so many that were done this month. So a lot of fun getting to do all of these. It's crazy to think I'm like done. Like it's been a project like sitting here with all these unfinished sheets because I printed them all at the same time. for a while now, so crazy to think they're done. But looking forward to the next thing. I'll be finishing all of my unfinished projects. I encourage you to do the same. Like, go pull out those unfinished projects. You can come hang out, and we will work to finish them together. So until tomorrow, I hope you have a very happy Halloween. May it be the right amount of spooky, the right amount of rain, which it doesn't look like it here. It is pouring now. So, and I look forward to seeing you tomorrow. Bye.